Hey guys, it's the battle from Pokemon Rules again, and it's a battle against Gold from Serebii. So yeah, I start off with me Swallow and go for the Protect as he goes for the Ice Fang. Ice Fang doesn't affect me, so Toxic Orb activates and he switches into Bastiodon. And I go for the Facade to whatever's coming in, but unfortunately Bastiodon has an amazing amount of defense that rapes, so I don't do jack. So I go for the U-turn. I know it's not going to do anything. So I'm trying to figure out what can hurt this thing because I've never actually really come across Bastiodons before. So I go for the Will-O-Wisp and he goes for Metal Burst, but it fails. I don't actually know how Metal Burst works, so because as I say, I've never come across it before. So I go for the Shadow Ball. And this Rotom should actually, it doesn't do anything to it, but I do get special defense drop. This Rotom, this was the test on Platinum to see if I could use Wash Rotom in Wi-Fi, so that failed, so I can't do it, so yeah. So I switch into Dragonite, and I'm gonna Dragon Dance here, because I do pack Fire Punch on this. And with neutral damage, I'm sure I can take it out in 2 hits. So I get one Dragon Dance up as he goes for the taunt, so I obviously can't go for another one. So he gets HP recovery, I do. And I go for the Fire Punch. And yeah, 2-hit KO. Now Metal Burst hits, and it does a buttload, so I was like, well, actually, it didn't do that much. It did about, after the lefties, I'm still in green, so. Now this next Fire Punch is going to take it out, and I get a useless crit there. Doesn't really matter. There's a lot of critting in this game, but you know, it's annoying. So he brings in his Bibarel, and I was like, what the hell? So yeah, it's a Bibarel, and so I go for Outrage, hoping to 1-hit KO it, but I don't. And I goes for Yawn, and because I would have switched out here, but because I'm locked into Outrage, I have to take the Yawn, and I have to go to sleep. So he goes, yeah, he basically dies off this next Outrage, and I go to sleep after this lefty recoveries. So I'm asleep now, and he brings in his Sharpedo again, obviously for Ice Fang. So I switch into Registeel. I'm predicting that. Predicting a switch to Rotom. He goes for the Crunch, but still, it's not going to do anything. And I didn't actually know, but that Sharpedo could learn Earthquake, but now I obviously know it can. So he goes for the Earthquake. I go for the Earthquake, and his Earthquake did a considerable amount. And I do not know what item that has. Well, I got a crit Earthquake. It didn't matter because he survived, so I switched back into Rotom to take the Earthquake. And I know Rotom has a crap load of speed, but he outspeeds me, so I'm like, I was 6-0 at that point, but I'm now 5-0. I go into Kabutops for the Aqua Jet, but I misclicked Waterfall, which turned out good for me, actually, because he switched. So yeah, I do half damage, and here I do something stupid and forget that Staraptor can learn close combat, and I go into stay in, predicting it, and go for a Stone Edge, which I shouldn't have done, but yeah. So I switch back into Swallow, and he's banded because he switched out, and you'll see that he's banded anyway later on. So I go for the Facade, and he hurts me with his rough skin because he's rough, and goes into Staraptor, and he's going to intimidate me, and now he's going to Quick Attack, and that will take me out. So there goes Swallow. So I'll bring back in Dragonite, and Quick Attack. I'm still asleep, and 74 HP survival, and he Quick Attacks again, 1 HP survival. I wake up and I roost, and I'm like, yes, battle 1 in your face, in your face. Oh yeah, yeah. So he goes for the Quick Attack, and I go for the Dragon Dance. So I'm basically setting up to destroy his whole team here, and I know I'll survive a Quick Attack after this, but yeah, no, crit. So fail. I just got raped, and so I go into Porygon Z, and he switches in to his what's that called? Ambipom. And I go for the Tri Attack, and I'm Specs, so that's gonna kill him. And yay. So he goes into his Sceptile, and he told me it was a modest Specs one with max special attack, so I'm screwed with off a Leaf Storm. So all I got left is Registeel. So I've gone from 6-0 to 2-1, and he goes for the Leaf Storm and gets me down to 62 health. I go for the Iron Head. It does a fair bit. He goes for the next Leaf Storm, and I was going for the rest here, but yeah, another crit. So good game, gold, and hope we can battle again. And yeah, comment, rate, sub, everyone.